Ooh, Piero.
Hey, you're back, my baby boys and baby girls. Jared is now on the floor because his back is like.
He's bum hurt, man.
It's not heavy enough.
He's butt hurt.
Okay, so back.
No one read this.
Yeah. Let me just pull this down a bit. Okay.
First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m.
Wow.
Whoa. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. Cause of death was blows to the head with a blunt object. She was killed. That's the thing. Yeah. That's it. That's all it says.
Wow.
Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Nice! Monokuma file number 2 has been added to your truth bullets in the section of your handbook. Amiko, so, do you have a second?
Cow. Oh.
Huh? Do you need something from me?
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know.
So, what do you need?
I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which you allowed to solve Sayaka's case.
What? Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have limited... Oh, sorry.
You seem to have limited use, which is why I've chosen you.
Stop moving.
The things I know and...
Sorry.
So, you're inviting me to come with you.
go.
You're doing...
Andre!
Can you put your phone down?
Thought we read that.
Didn't. Now then, shall we get started? Whatever, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, good for you. But...
We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
I don't really know what just happened. But it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya in this one.
Byakuya.
like you.
Master Byakuya.
I don't like
Okay, let's investigate first.
There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. No, duh.
Monokuma said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her.
Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder
That's
weapon?
I don't imagine it could be anything else.
Yay.
Locker room dumbbell. Cool.
Bullets.
Bloodlust.
The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. We all heard this. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust.
You didn't read that?
Yeah, we did.
When?
I don't know.
You read it before.
Okay, Andre, check. Use the Investitron.
See the thing.
The boaster.
The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder.
Okay, check out the hero's lobby. Yes. Chihiro, why are you going around here?
Forget. I don't know. I don't forget who's.
I can
The
feel
one
the
who
life
just
draining out of my
died.
own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead
It's
body.
only like. Oh,
Very strange.
The same age as us.
Movie. I keep thinking it's like the.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. It must be Genocide's Jack handiwork.
Well, but
What?
We're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Blood on the floor, carpet, whatever.
there's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder.
Sakura and I use this locker room all the time, but now it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here.
She was very light, it is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice.
What makes you say that?
She had been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger.
So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Would she really have been exercising that late?
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. I could only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps it is difficult for me to imagine she would come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else.
It is a possibility, I think.
Nice.
Sakura's account.
Okay, let's wait. Check it. Do the thing again. Okay, Mondo.
Mondo Bondo.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro, right? All I need to do is get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember. She said that more than once.
Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong, except Sakura.
I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help but wonder what it might be.
Mondo's account.
Alright, just session.
Now I believe it is time for us to move on.
But Kirigiri's still there.
Alright. New clues will magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case.
Okay, that's true, but
let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed.
he's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. He is pushy, I don't like him.
And talk to the girls and
So this is our next location.
Huh? This place is related to that investigation?
Figure out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Boys' locker room, obviously. Because nothing else happened. Nothing. Wait, what? It's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. What do you mean? Yeah, I know that, but check out the machine gun, because, like, I don't know.
Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. Yeah, and it... Oh! It has to be a girl!
yeah.
There's only like, what, 3 girls?
Check the little tappy things, the card readers.
See, it's Toko. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go together while the room is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there is some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling mounted Scowling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means...
Hey Makoto, I can see right through you.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get
So
in there.
in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple.
But am I wrong?
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you the entire time.
What?
Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly
So you
prohibited.
can steal it though.
The only act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
No, I would expect nothing less from the
Prodigal son of the noble Togami family.
You managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Prodigal?
I said prodigal.
Prodigal?
What?
Prodigal son? Prodigal son?
I swear I said prodigal. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Yeah! You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I have. Now then, since the dead actually can't talk, there are not people anymore, they're things. Got it, good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
You're taking something from a dead person.
exactly.
So sleepy.
Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. More like Bianchio and your poop get together.
Be more like your Piaggio and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions.
Figure the rest out on your own, for your own damn selves. Your own damn selves.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
The main hall.
That'll help you understand what's going on.
Card reader has been added to the truth load section of your handbook.
Why do we have to, I have to follow this loser around?
We came to the main hall.
So, what are we looking for here?
Alright.
I don't know what I'm talking. Dots.
Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself?
Yes.
Those machine guns too? Surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. It's so chilling.
I don't know what this has to do with the murder. Oh, the little box. Probably has
There's a
their
mailbox here.
things in there, right?
Could there be something inside?
Yeah.
It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? Say,
So you finally found them.
huh? Do you know these were here, Byakuya?
I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka?
You can go ahead and confirm it yourself.
I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and what I did... Sayaka!
Sayaka, my Zono.
You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook.
What did I say? Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it.
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you this entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning your handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
Better dead bodies. I see. Yeah, now I understand.
Now I understand.
Yeah,
What?
Hold on a second.
Very
What's wrong?
strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on.
Is it broken? Whose is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one who won't turn on must be Leon's.
I see.
It's not Byakuya. It would make sense, yes. Why are you talking like me, Makoto? After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death.
Wanna look at the suit again?
You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey!
Making me
Hey!
Mondo?
Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it could break that easily.
Sure it did.
That's impossible!
But it did.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 1,000 meters, okay?
100 meters?
100. Shut up.
I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it won't do crap. Oh, but, my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broke it somehow without realizing what the weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what, I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be?
How could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened?
Oh my god.
Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's
Can't you, baby?
undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now.
You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me.
Nice.
Brokety handbook. Okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit.
Yeah, we need to find it out. We need to find out who killed Chihiro.
To be exact, not quite.
Huh? Not quite.
It's like, oh, we need to find out who Genocide Jack is. We can't leave yet. Dr. Byakuya.
Mayakuya.
What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite.
Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack.
Stop talking about this like that. You already,
It's a
you already
fucking-
watched this,
He has a boner for Genocide Jack.
I know he does.
Then you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, and I have to doubt that Genocide Jack is the true. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the true culprit in this case.
That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's no... Sorry.
There's nobody else it could be.
Oh my god! Makai's making too much noise. Sorry.
I didn't know there was a water bottle right behind me, and I threw my phone. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a brutal and bizarre method. Other way around. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before
He said this before.
the police can catch up to them. Yes, he did. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that?
You're not wrong to wonder.
But words mean literal right now.
I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. I need like a good massage, man.
Oh, shoot.
Hold on there. There's still more here waiting to be checked.
Oops, I accidentally pressed it
What? Talk to him again.
again. Oh, yeah, because.
We all
He probably has to say something again. Yeah.
After that, after.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Skip that. Buy a base. Oops. Whatever.
Is there really proof?
There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro.
What if it's a girl?
Evidence. This is something like that.
Then
Really?
it's like Genocide Jill.
Ah, hey, you two.
Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
I mean,
But it's an emergency. Emergency! Come on, please. You gotta help me.
Love you.
You know what is it?
please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, please. You gotta help me.
I help you.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an
Emergency.
An emergency? What happened?
well,
something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right?
Well, sleepy. It's only like 6.
Shut up.
What should, sorry. What should we do, Byakuya?
Very sure.
It is only like 6. Whoa, oh my gosh. I need Coke, Andre.
You're not getting it.
Yes, please. Since
Hurry
it's
up, say
Toko,
your line.
I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Whoa, what? Do you like her back? Are you sure?
Is he blushing?
Because he was like, since it's Toko, I guess we have to. Doesn't that mean that?
Or he suspects her?
Are you sure? I read that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry.
Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
For us, best girl. It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely.
Of course, where else?
You're right.
They said they were gonna take her to England.
Where the hell is Toko? Oh yeah, she's like right beside us.
Do you talk to her?
Boko Bukawa.
You talk to her?
Hell no.
Maya Kuya.
Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency?
Ring the doorbell.
Bing bong. Oh my god.
Are you serious? We have to talk to Bobakia. Bobakia.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person, you
Oh my
waste of
God,
space. Where's
where are we
Hina?
supposed to go?
Oh my god!
You guys are too slow.
I think you're just too fast.
So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down.
After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she's doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot.
Ding dong, Toko's
Dong,
dead.
dong.
The door swung open, slowly and silently.
Whoa.
Holy crap! An aura negatively overflowed.
Whoa.
Negatively flowed from the door, forcing a gas out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, pulling yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
It's her. She's psychotic, and just like that, she slammed the door in my face.
Oh, yeah, so
What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. When we rang a little ago,
A little
a little while ago.
Drive out the killer. To drive out the murderous fiend.
She is psychotic.
It doesn't make any sense, right?
She's like bipolar. She has two personalities.
I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro?
She is.
Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
Byakuya?
Babakuya.
Mambakuya.
Hey Byakuya, you think you could ask her
Out on a date?
to come out of her room, I mean?
Out on a date.
That's fine.
Dots. Sure, whatever.
Huh, you're gonna talk to her? Byakuya, wow. I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell.
Ding dong.
After a few moments,
what do you want?
oh,
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying.
snake.
Ah,
Bakula!
Yakuya.
Back.
it's Byakuya.
Bakla.
Dots.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
She is
Exactly, this is making it really obvious.
so odd.
And with that, the door slammed shut.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation.
Hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? So it's a accomplice. The first accomplice. He was the mastermind behind it, and then he let Thing do it because he's Genocide Jack, and he was probably like, "You have to let him take over."
That's true, because who else would know where the other things were?
Exactly.
Okay, hurry up. Oh, I have no idea. Another one of our delusions, I'm sure.
But
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go.
without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away.
Bakla.
Byakuya!
Yakla.
I hurried to catch up.
Bakla.
I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library?
Of course.
Come on, let's go in.
He's gonna murder us. Please, someone be there. Is this the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library? That proves it was Genocide Jack really?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Oh, we already checked all that stuff out last time. Oh, the wire's not there. There was a wire there earlier. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he wants us to check the door. Since we couldn't go in there last time.
Because all the doors are unlocked now.
The only door.
Oh, I thought that was the door out.
If I remember, on the other side of this door,
The archive.
it's the archive, right?
Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. It just comes in and murders you. Rip Makoto. Bad ending.
Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, and then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. My booma boing. This shelf is stuffed tight with files.
Fly. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Yes, let's pick a fly, guys.
Oh, you have a sharp eye, indeed, to select that file.
Fly. Huh?
Right.
That's a report of the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it.
Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Why?
I want to learn about presidential assassinations. Check the middle bookcase.
There's a wooden box. It's empty.
Empty box.
Although judging by the smudges on the dust, it looks like there was something inside.
It looked like a
Rope.
yeah.
I wonder what it was. The rope that he used to Chihiro's thing.
What is this guy in?
There was an extension cord plugged in there.
Oh, no
It
way.
proved very useful when I was in the library.
An extension cord, huh?
What's the rope?
Or was it the rope?
Oh, was the extension cord or rope? That was the rope and extension cord.
So many files stuffed into the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous?
They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner.
You mean like members of the Diet or something? What?
Fucking Illuminati, Ralph. No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to disappear for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there.
You're just kidding, right?
No, I would still read that. Am I?
No conspiracy theories on it. I'll just let it go for now.
There's something files on the
Fly.
flies
It's the same
stuffed
thing.
on the bookshelf. If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. So it's like super fucked up dead
What do you mean?
bodies. All of those files, there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you would expect to leak.
Oh.
So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? Splendor. The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of this room right here.
Where you could find the perfect murder.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
No, yes it is real. That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit in your preconceived reality, you label it a lie.
Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it. But, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together?
I suppose it goes to show how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal.
What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like this, things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I've reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt.
Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why?
My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Huh?
Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have the time, I'd like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me.
Does that connect to Monokuma and like the people watching? Because you referred to people watching, right? I mean, you can't just be a robot doing something. It's kind of weird.
Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
And what always interests me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. An excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. Ouch.
Oh my god.
Shut up. And among those reports,
It's my
one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in
Oh,
here.
so he probably figured out that it was Toko.
That makes sense.
And then used her.
Yeah.
Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics with every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happens to Chihiro.
So save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were the members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
Huh?
In other words, no one in the news, no one online, nobody knew that aspect among each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this this act of mounting the victim.
Oh.
Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was certainly mounted in this fashion.
So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Gah!
in other words,
That's right. There is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
But then, Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us. Why? did I-
interesting.
That was like, I don't know why that was such a struggle.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I've never imagined the killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've seen already? I've just managed to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Can we like crack his? Can we like break his neck? Snap it.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh, talk to me.
Yeah, about the guys on that. Get the dude.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Oh my god, it's a bunch of nude little boys.
Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense.
You know,
nervous
I'm just
fingers.
using this to cover my huge penis.
Suddenly, my hand stopped.
Like,
I had
holy
reached the page
shit.
of photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected.
Like, my dick is huge in this photo, but like, you just can't see it.
Are those scissors? Whoa. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 3. Kamatsuna Taro,
Takafume.
Takafume Gono, Ushida Naohisa, Takeshi. Okay, whoa, these are Yuto Umejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killers, countless victims, were killed and suspended exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood.
What are you doing?
Now, take a look at the next page and you'll find out an interesting little tidbit.
The next page?
My dick.
He's still jerking off. How is he jerking off?
He has 3 hands.
Profiling results.
He's still jerking off? What?
All the
covering
crimes
his
took
day.
place either on weekdays or at night or during holidays, either day or night.
What?
The most common time for the killings took place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it can be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely because there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
Yes.
So in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may very well have a split personality.
Hey, we're right. A split personality? Like the kind of things you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. Sorry.
Oh,
But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb.
oh my god. Oh my god.
That was so long.
That's why I don't like this chapter, because the one part in the investigation that takes so long is that one part about Genocide Jack.
I love Genocide.
I mean, it makes sense
Let's go.
because they kind of.
I mean, if it's Toko, just call it Genocide Jill, you know? Jack and Jill.
Shut up!
Alright, we should get going soon.
Huh? Where are we going?
Find more evidence. Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? You probably made me, or I took up most of your investigation time. Either way.
Oh wait, Byakuya!
Byakuya?
As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up.
Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before this class trial. Stop it.
Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together this whole time like a fucking couple?
Well, you asked. So, like, I thought we were together
Take
already.
responsibility for yourself and do something useful.
This is an abusive relationship, Byakuya.
Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
He left me! And just like that, he was gone.
Me and Toko are on the same page now.
Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off.
Damn.
In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around.
That's the shortest relationship.
I know, right? At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro.
Or she.
And that murderous fiend is one of us! But who is it? I'll have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can.
Stop! I'm trying
You
to.
whipping him?
Ouch! I'm trying to stretch. To the gym.
Oh, we already-
Shut up, you fat. Turn around.
Oh, wait.
Where are you going, Hunter?
I don't know where everything is.
I know.
Rolling around.
We're finally running.
Yeah, when was the last time we ran? Thanks to Bubakbaya. Let's talk to Babumi. Babumi Babada.
The Bob.
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
You haven't.
as if
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence. What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Her. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did you see?
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Tsundere.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so where is Celeste now? The
The
where?
warehouse by the door. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What?
What's it gonna be?
Is this guy like? Is this girl like some type of like ghost or apparition? She's like, I can't tell you. It's impossible. Impossible.
Man.
Oh my god.
What is this? Shit stain? Shit stain?
There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Don't smell it.
It's a shit stain!
Nice.
It's actually kind of gross.
That's so fucking mad.
Or maybe it's just dried up blood. I mean, blood turns brown, right? After a couple days.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, poster.
What's this? Hey, is that Leon? No, that's not.
That looks like
This
Yu-Gi-Oh.
poster. It says Tornado. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow, it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker. Kind of look like girls.
Is that it? Wait, I wonder is that it or not? Oh yeah, that's it. Ding,
Are you about to
ding,
know it?
ding, ding. Yeah, let's leave. Because that door probably just leads to the pool.
You know why? It's the pool.
Nothing.
Yeah, we've never gone to the pool.
We have.
No, we haven't. No.
No.
Go to the girls' locker room.
Okay.
Because now we should probably check out the wire.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, what's up? 1-1, my friend.
Where's Sakura?
Or check her body
There
again.
you go.
Booty.
I can feel the life draining out of my body. It's a dead body.
Yeah,
Chihiro's
that's
dead body.
Are you serious? Talk to Kyoka then. Wait, check how many truth bullets we have.
I say 12.
9? You're missing 7. Jeez, that's a lot.
There's 16? I thought you said there was 18.
16.
Damn.
Hero's presence. Heroes. Especially weak. Or mine. And her soul.
No forgiveness.
To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this.
That's like the thinnest.
She's really
the
gonna get
thinnest
like.
person.
She's really gonna just grow, or like her hair is just gonna turn yellow. Yeah, we didn't get to talk to Kyoko because stupid. Yeah, we already read this.
Why are you still? Oh yeah, you're here for the guard.
I don't know, man. I don't really know about that stuff. Just complex. Where did it come from? Kyoko. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Hey Kyoko, have you made? Oh, sorry.
Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation?
Yes, I must catch up on my sleep.
What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. Concentrate.
But
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
Go back all the way to the main hall.
yeah.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
Why did you say that like she's not involved? With that, Kyoko turned and left the girl's locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing?
I'm reading all the truth bullets.
It's definitely worth worrying about. Hey, we're out of time now.
Check her body.
Of course, you want to check her body.
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway.
Upskirt.
Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. It is a cord. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Yay, 11.
The status of the dead body.
Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. So we need to go. Plus,
Back
it
to the library.
might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Need to go back to the library in the main hall.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, check the poster.
This again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like that.
You can find that in the boys.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would someone switch it?
I don't know.
God.
What?
Stop, you're reading!
Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this.
Someone switched it.
There's a popular boy band.
Oh, maybe they...
No, it's a big, impressive swimsuit model.
But the posters have been switched.
Yeah, maybe they did the murder in the boys' locker room, but then they just switched it to the girls' locker room and switched the thing because the evidence would have been.
So
And then that's why there's a stain on the thing.
So you could say that Byakuya went in there, killed her.
And then genocide, Toko thing.
Yeah, and to blame Toko.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have?
Maybe she's talking to someone that knows a little bit more about the locker rooms.
What?
Yes, locker room posters.
And we'll talk about those locker room posters right after these messages.
Peace. No commercial break.
No commercial break.